Hello everyone and welcome back. Lies of P Overture. We just found the cell where Arla Chachio, whatever the hell his name is, the killer puppet, serial killer puppet from the original game, was apparently being stored after being defeated by the legendary Stalker, and then he was brought back to the mainland, but the problem is that he escaped. So I'm assuming we're going to run into him, because it sounds like he went after the legendary Stalker, who obviously we're also going after. Now, before we continue on here, someone had said they thought that they saw a destructible wall. That does look destructible, but I guess it's not. This is just an odd room. It's by itself closed. You can't go open the door. You can't break the wall. Why does this room exist? That's pretty weird. Usually the rooms all have a purpose. This one just seems to be out of place. I mean, this is the other side of it. Yeah, I actually don't know. I don't know. Looking. Maybe there's just actually nothing there. Yeah, I guess not. Well, we tried. We went back. Wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't see any way to break it. It looks destructible, but it doesn't open, no matter what I do. So I guess not. I guess we continue on. Pot of Prosperity being very negative in the kick chat. He says, what an action-packed stream. Anon was smart giving money right away so they don't have to stay and suffer. You think that this is a boring stream, Lies of P? I guess you don't like Soulsborne games then. I don't know what else to say. It's pretty typical fare for Soulsborne, you know? And then he says, let's pull some nose hairs. He wants to pull out some nose hairs. One down. Oh no, is this the non-backstabbable dagger guy? Yeah, he's not backstabbable. It's so bizarre. Now I can't parry at all. I literally can't parry now. It won't let me. Why that particular one is so tough, I just don't understand. The others are like weak. You can backstab. This guy can't be backstabbed. Is a tank. Has tons of health. Like, it's so weird. The useless item. Yep. All these useless items. Slowly. Item and it goes down. Probably where we're supposed to go then. Nothing here. Going down is probably what we need to do. Maybe there's some optional guys up top on deck to fight. It looks like down is where you're going to make progress. Two optional guys. Oh, there's a chest over here. 3 optional guys in a chest. There's a dagger guy up front and weaker guys here. Okay. I had a backstab. Why'd you take it away? I have a backstab. Why did it keep taking it away? Finally, they gave it to me. I hate when they take it away. It's right in front of me, and they won't let me take my backstaff. Now stay still. Okay. Now the tough guy, who you can't backstab. Ridiculous. Why you can't backstab him, I really don't understand. Oh, there's the lighthouse. That's what they've been talking about. The lighthouse for the hidden mission, so... Alright. I might just try to hit this guy with the blades. Hold on a second. Fuck you. That's more like it, bitch. Hate those guys. Alright. Now let's see what's in this chest. Probably nothing good, but maybe so. There's been some good items in this DLC. The Silent Evangelist Mace Head and Handle. So it's a new weapon again. Let's take a look at it. Silent Evangelist. What the fuck is this thing? Oh my god, is it huge? It's a giant weapon. Large, blunt type. It looks like it has a snake head. It's B and C, but I could definitely up that. Oh, acid spray. Spray a fog of acid forward. Deals AoE acid damage to enemies in front of you. So you actually have decay acid. That's interesting. And then linked payback swing. A strong forward slash. Use immediately after guarding an attack for more power. Use an extra fable slot to trigger a link attack. So you could do block. It's basically a parry counterattack. And you can do it a second hit. 2 hits. Well, I don't want to mess with this till if we find a Stargazer. Maybe we'll go back and mess with it, try to level it up. So, obviously, that's the lighthouse they were alluding to, and probably that's where we're headed, I would guess. We'll see. Alright. Yeah, it's motivity. There's a lot of motivity weapons in this DLC. Pretty cool. I look handsome? Well, thank you so much, April, for the compliment. Wow. Amazing. Amazing compliment dealt to me. Wow. Thank you. It invigorates me. List of sent items. The documents contained herein must be sent with high priority. This folio must be transported aboard the Arkan fleet. Assessment of Simon by the Order. The Path to God Research Compendium. Research paper physical alterations arising from Ergo. Comparative experiment awakened puppets of the ego of Ergo. Report on experiment number 7 regarding the cause of carcass mutations. Case collection, carcass mutations resulting from side effects of the cure. Financial report of the Order, Ergo transaction statement, copies of letters and notes concerning Simon's close associates, and the final list of Simon's followers. Who is this Simon they keep talking about? I've lost the plot here. I don't know who Simon actually is, but he seems pretty important. I'm seriously ready to level once I find a Stargazer. I hope we find one soon. Another chest. With a bunch of wine. Broadway 30-year can only be sold. A bottle from a procured cask of premium whiskey aged for over 30 years. No one who recognizes the value will want to buy it regardless of how expensive it is. The Broad Bay 30-year is a historic masterpiece crafted on a remote island to the north. With its deep and rich flavor emerging from the coveted oak barrel, it is truly worthy of being called a legend among whiskeys. I would like to try that. I like whiskey. Dang, I want to try that. You know what they say, ask and you shall receive. So I asked for a Stargazer and I got it. Let's use it, level up. We'll go back, we'll sell this stuff. And then let's ask you guys for some support on the stream right now so we can hit our support goal. Let's do it. Yeah. Ask and you shall receive, of course. So. Isn't Simon the second to last boss in the main game? Is he? I don't remember all the names. I really don't remember the names, so maybe you're right. All right, so this would be up attack. Yeah, look. This would be good. Here's what we'll do. We'll save it for now. Let's go back. What the hell? They want me to go talk to the vendor? Okay, let's do that. They want me to go talk to this vendor. Maybe he wants to buy the bottle of whiskey. I think that's what it is. No, it's not the final. The final boss of the game was Geppetto / his crazy super puppet.
Is that?
Here we go.
Yes, it is. A Broad Bay lore cask.
Yeah.
Aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for a... Well, word around town is that the legendary stalker prefers La Bleuie wine. But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without letting me make an offer.
All right, let's sell it. 16,300. I guess we'll do it. Why not? Sure. Thanks. And again, he does sell interesting items. Some unique stuff, but nothing that I want. Okay. Now, let's go back. Would you increase the in-game volume? Absolutely, I will do that. Thank you for telling me that it's a little low. No one else has, so I appreciate that. Here we go. All right, I've increased the in-game volume. Hopefully that helps you guys. Thank you for telling me. Whenever that happens, just tag me in the chat. Let me know. I will always do that for you, okay? That's an optional boss. Manus is the actual final boss. Manus was the guy who mutated and everything. The alchemist guy, right? No, but then Geppetto was after that. So now I'm really confused. I don't know. Anyway, here, we gotta talk to, what's his name, Klaus? And increase his inventory and sell this watch, I guess, and then we'll see what we can buy from him.
Well met, Master Stalker. Are you well?
Ad shop goods. Here we go.
You found it! My treasured belongings. I thought I had lost this bag forever, and I was in quite a predicament without it. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh, excellent! Everything is intact, not a single item missing. I'm astonished nothing was stolen. As a reward, I shall grant you a sneak peek at my exclusive wares. Every item is sure to satisfy.
Mad Puppet was an optional boss. One Terran is saying, it depends on if you lied or told the truth enough during your playthrough. The boss can be completely skipped if you don't want to fight it. Huh? All I remember at the end of the game, you go to the very top of this tower thing and you fight the head alchemist guy, and he mutates and he has many forms. And you beat him and you think it's the end of the game. But then you go back to the hotel and Geppetto reveals that he was kind of the architect of everything all along, and then he reveals this final puppet, which is like his super puppet that was like better than you, and then you have to fight his super puppet, and that's the end of the game. So that's all I know. That was my original playthrough. I don't know if there was other optional things to do that I did or didn't do. I don't know. I didn't see the other stuff. I guess there was other options you guys are telling me. I don't even know about that.
Well met, Master Stalker. Are you well?
Okay. So first of all, I want to sell that watch. Here we go. That's number one. Now, what does he trade that's new now? We have the plundering amulet, charge fable when a fatal attack is successful. So you get a fable charge when you do a fatal attack. Okay. Full moonstone of the covenant for leveling. I can get a quartz, I can get some legion calibers, a lot of legion calibers. Nothing too special. Honestly, right? Not really. There's really no point. Oh, about Lumacchio? Well, he's mutated now.
Lumacchio? Oh, you just missed him. He left in a rush after receiving some documents. As the leader... The legendary backbreaker, you mean? All I know...
Alright, just blah, blah, blah. Okay, nothing there. I know, how would that be spoilers? The game's a year and a half old, and we're playing the DLC that spoils the story anyway, so... Not really spoilers. Do I like the game more than Bloodborne? I really like this game, don't get me wrong. I don't know, Bloodborne kind of being an origination, I don't know. That's a tough question. I don't know if I like it more than Bloodborne. I definitely like it. Alright, so here's what we'll do. Let's try this other weapon. Let's see if we like it, and then maybe I'll level it if I like it. It's this snakehead thing. Look at this. Oh my god. Look at the size of this thing. It's comically large. So first off... Oh my god, the swings are... Why are the swings so stylish? You do a double pirouetting spin. Look at this. Silly. It's kind of silly. Alright, so first we have... Acid Cloud. Not sure how much I like that. The heavy attack is really slow and has like wind up after. I don't know if I like that. But it's got giant range. The thing is like a big swinging thing. Now what's this other attack? It says after you block, it does an extra damage. That was it? So basically, if you block, then you can do that as a counterattack, and you do a second hit, and it probably staggers. That's my guess. So it's a big brute club that also sprays acid. I don't know. Well, we could level it if we have enough items. I don't know if we have enough items. Let's see what it takes to level. It takes the hidden moonstone. I think we might have enough. If it's the hidden and not the dark, I think that's enough. Should we go for it? Why not? We're trying all the weapons. The problem with the lightning weapon Gaia 1 is I would have to respec again because that's a balance weapon because it uses basically magic. So you have to, I don't want to rebalance everything there. All right, alter the handle. Let's do the motivity. I have tons of these, right? I still have 3 left of the motivity. We never used any of them. So, all right, here we go. Motivity. All right, so now we have 2 weapons we can alternate between. One is the slash with the gunshot, and the other is the giant club with acid. Like, weird weapons, right? But they're pretty cool. All right, so let's level now. The actual technique is going to help more than the motivity at this point, because my motivity already reached its cap. So I guess we'll do a couple levels in technique. We're at 11,000. I think I might have enough for one more. Let's see. Someone likes to sing. Yeah, we got enough. There we go. 2, 1, and 4. 2, 1, and 2. So yeah, this is helping the Legion arm more, the technique, so we'll do that. You know, we are slightly heavy. Shit. I want to get it down from slightly heavy, but... Oh, wait a minute. I got the stupid decay amulet on. Oh, shoot. I had this dumb amulet on. I don't need that. Still slightly heavy with that on? Seriously? Well, let's see how it goes if I can keep putting it into capacity. Where's it telling me to go? What is this? What the? I guess there was something in the barren swamp I never went back to. Weird. Alright, Frozen Coast. We'll use the snake for now. If I don't like it, we'll go back to the other one. Let's see. Wait a minute. I have both weapons equipped. What happens if I unequip a weapon? Does it drop my weight? It does. So I'll just have this equipped, and then if I want to swap back, I will. That gets me to where I want to be. Okay. Look how fancy it is. It's a fancy spin. It's so bizarre. You have to do a fancy spin to use it. How about a running attack? Yeah, running clubbing or a running... Ooh, the running heavy is sick. Look at that. That's a huge attack range. Try that. Okay. So guys, we're about to continue. Thank you for being patient. A little bit of a build up there. If you're watching and enjoying, please support the stream. We haven't had any support in almost 2 hours. We did have the one tip, but outside of that, it's been 2 hours since we had anything. All right, I am playing for about another 2 hours on stream. We're close to the goal. Let's hit that goal. Let's get a little bit of momentum, at least maybe a something here. Super chat, a tip, a sub, anything to get that momentum back, okay? All right. Let's continue. Two hits. Oh, that's a bigger one. The crazy thing about this is that Y attack only uses one charge. I think if I hold the button, it'll continuously spray, but it's only one charge to start it. I'm gonna try to like do a continuous spray and see what happens. This is an incredibly stupid looking weapon, but it might be pretty effective. Where the hell did he come from? So I think we're finally, yeah, we are. We're finally out of the ships. We're now going to go to a, what appears to be a town. Could this be the town where the kid is going to have the liquor, the beer for the guy, maybe? Could be. Jade says he was playing Rivals with Namor. He got 13 KOs. Congrats. That's a big boy in front of me. See how big he is? Oh, I hit the fucking post. You're kidding. So dumb that you hit the posts and shit. Can I backstab this guy? If not, I'm gonna use the acid. Damn, that was sick. The acid actually staggered him, and he's a tank. So the acid stacks and staggers the even tank enemies and then builds them up so you can get the visceral. That's a really good thing, damn. That was awesome. I mean, I basically did no work and beat a mini-boss. Nice. These weapons are good, man. Snake them. Oh, I snaked them, Snake Charmer. I snaked them. He opened his mouth, he closed his eyes, he got a delicious acid surprise from the snake. The king snake. Snake's gonna give it to ya. Oh, shit. back down. This looks optional. Maybe? Hard to tell. What's optional? What's advancement here? There's 2 ways to go. You missed. Exploded. That's amazing. I guess this was the optional way. Yep. It's an item here. It's probably gonna be a fucking fish is gonna jump out and bite me here or something stupid. Oh, it's an ancient disc. Okay. I mean, I don't really need them anymore, but those are the rare trading items of the DLC. Okay. Snake's gonna give it to ya. He gonna give it to ya. The Mayor's Journal. Salau set out to the sea 2 days ago, and in the end, I couldn't stop the damned old fool. Of course, Salau is the fisherman. As if all the monsters suddenly appearing and throwing everything into chaos weren't bad enough, why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? But it's not just him. Seems everyone here has suddenly lost their minds. More and more villagers are suddenly insisting that they want to die. Feels like I'm the only one who cares about the village anymore. Let's start by checking in with the residents next door, and the rest is illegible because probably they were all infected. Yes, no, I am the rattlesnake, says Jade. The rattles. Oh, that's the lighthouse. That's where we're gonna find apparently the thing for the what's going on with the optional stuff, maybe? I think so. So I think we'll go to the lighthouse before we go this way. You need the fisherman's weathered key. Let me guess. You get the fisherman's weathered key when you give him his booze. That means we have to find this kid. Could the kid be over here?
Huh. Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
Alright, we don't want to do that. Let's go the other way, which is probably the optional thing. I don't know where this kid is, though, that has the booze. I mean, we're in the town. I haven't seen any kid. Don't see any optional things we're missing. So I guess we'll just go up to the lighthouse and see what's up there. Maybe the kid's in the lighthouse. We got a stargazer. Krot Mysteries, the Haunted Lighthouse. What? Haunted. The legend of how the Krot Lighthouse came to be called the Haunted Lighthouse is quite famous. However, even the most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. In life, the ghost's name was Columbo, who was Krot's lighthouse keeper, but all knew him only as the portly keeper, for it was said that he had been a greedy glutton. Columbo used his position to extort money from boat captains, giving light only to those who paid. They say he amassed a huge fortune that he hid in a secret location only he could access. The treasure was never been found, leading to rumors the keeper became so portly by eating all of the treasure himself. The townspeople cursed Columbo with their very breath. Some believe the curses worked because one day Columbo vanished. Like his treasure, he has never been found. The lighthouse could not be left unattended, so the townspeople appointed a new keeper. But that keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of the ghost that haunts the lighthouse. This repeated with the next keeper, and the next, and many more, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times that Columbo's ghostly finally fell quiet. Even now, it is said the screams of the portly keeper can be heard echoing through the lighthouse when he storms lash the shores. Perhaps the sound of howling are Columbo raging at the townspeople who cursed him. Huh. Or maybe, just maybe, this was someone who got trapped, or there was a puppet who got trapped and kept talking, and then it finally ran out of energy, or the guy died, and, you know, then because of that, they stopped hearing the noise or something? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Is this the back? Oh, shit. It's gonna be a boss fight, isn't it? It's gonna be a boss fight out of nowhere. That's the back of the fish, I think, that the fisherman killed. Oh, boy. Well, I wasn't ready for this, but okay, I guess. What are we fighting? The fucking fish? Oh, okay, let's approach this differently. Son of a bitch. Well, that's life. That's life. That's just the way it is. One day you're spraying acid, the other you're falling off the dock because a giant mutant fish is coming after you. Alrighty then. Oh, shut up. Wait, this is the wrong way? Oh, God. There was a friggin' stargazer right here I didn't touch. Boy, I'm stupid. Okay. I mean, yeah, that is annoying that I didn't touch it. That's pretty stupid. I had to run back, but we're good now. Let's go fight this stupid fish. Killed it with the acid spray. Nice. That was cool. I killed it with the acid spray as it was coming forward. It walked right into it. Yeah, so this is the fish that the fisherman killed. Apparently it had a baby in it. Ew. Okay. Half moonstone. Is there nothing else in here? That was it? Just a full moonstone and a half moonstone and nothing else. I was hoping to find the beer, but I guess not. Darn. Where's this beer from this kid? I haven't found the kid. We're back over here now, and all these enemies are still here because I didn't kill them. Damn it. I went the wrong way again. Shit. So I guess we're gonna do this lighthouse. Whatever it is, I don't even know. Down and up. If we go down, there's supposed to be a secret way down. We know about this, see? Yup. This is the place shown in the decoded frosted cipher machine text, the raised floor panel.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Yeah, he's under there. How much you want to bet he's actually under there and he's dead? Let's see what's up top, and then we'll go back and we'll tell him and we'll see what he says about the mystery. That's locked. Young fisherman's letter and the old bottle of beer. It's been a few days since you rode out to kick the bucket, old man. You'll have to drink the beer you love so much in heaven. If you make it back, I promise I'll go to sea with you, even if it means we might die. Even if monsters leap from the waves all around us, fishers gotta fish. If we're going to shake in our boots, we ought to do so on the water, right? Whatever, you old coot. Just come back safely and so soon, or I swear I'll drink your last remaining beer. Never did. So we have it now. We can go give it to the fisherman. I get the feeling he gives us the key to open that door.
I can't go inside.
What's this?
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there. We found it. The Rose Estate.
Ah.
Ranger
Finally.
should be nearby.
I can't go inside.
Cat dust. Look who it is! Haha.
Oh, it's you! My forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose Estate, but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again. I miss my old friend, but it's okay that you're not him.
Geppetto's son.
You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Rosaura will wait for you there.
Maybe at the golden tree. Ah. Photo of the tree of friendship. The tree was planted to celebrate the expansion of Krat City Hall. May many find respite beneath. Is it respite or respite? I think it's respite. Or is it respite? I don't know how to pronounce it. Beneath its boughs. Or is it boughs? And built joyful memories. I think that's the golden tree. And what else did she give me? The third piece of the drawing. Yep. So, can we look at this drawing fully now? Together? It's her. the kid and Geppetto all together at the zoo. So the question is, was she ever a real girl? Was she always a puppet? Was the puppet the friend of the real Pinocchio / the son of Geppetto? I forgot his name at this point. We got a few mysteries here that are kind of unwinding a motivity crank. Well, I get the feeling we have to do the legendary stalker thing, and then we're probably gonna... It's respite, like rest pit. What? Is it respite or rest pit? No. So it's respite, not respite. It's respite. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was respite. All right. Well, whoa. We have a few things to do. We have something to sell. We have the bottle to give to the fisherman and with Lighthouse. Wait, what? What? Hold on. We're at Lighthouse. Are they saying there's more? Investigate.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
So what do they want me to do? There's definitely something here, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to... There's something here, they're saying. Do I have to go talk to the guy again? It doesn't say I have to, though. Rune Knight says, do you remember you found a ring that makes you super heavy? Really? So it's just for this moment? Where is it? Why don't I see it anymore? I thought I had it, but I don't see it anymore. Uh-oh. Did I sell it? I don't see it. I swear I had it. What happened to it? I don't think I sold it. No one asked me to buy it. Why don't I have it anymore? I don't understand. I'm completely confused. I definitely had it. You're right. I remember having it. And I don't have it anymore. It's gone from my inventory, but I never sold it. I don't know what's happening right now. Am I blind? I don't have it anymore, but I had it. 1,000,000% I had it. I remember having, I read it and I said, what use would this be to me to have this item? Because I didn't think that it was going to serve any purpose in the game. Now you're telling me it would serve a purpose, but it doesn't exist in my inventory anymore. What happened? You can't even sell it. How could I have lost the ring?
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
The merchant sells you the ring? Oh, so did I not buy it? Is that what it is? I need to go buy it. Oh, that's why it shows this. Ah, okay. I never bought it. It was, okay, let's go get it. Thank you guys for helping me. I was very confused. Frodo will not be happy I lost the ring. Why? Frodo wants to lose the ring.
So, what is it?
Here it is. It's only 120. Okay. Thank you, guys. Lighthouse Keeper's Journal. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movements are not to be recorded in the official logs. It's a truly profitable deal. The local fishermen are nothing compared to them. They arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with a generous payment of gold bars. What are they transporting that's worth so much to keep secret? I snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside was bottles of medicine. The idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. I sold all the bottles on the black market. I told them it was medicine, so I got a great price. Later, Maxim said none of his customers ever returned after buying that medicine, but I don't see how that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. This is a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would they do this to me? I'm trapped. Why won't anyone help me? I'll starve. I can't eat treasure. Someone get me out of here. So because he stole their medicine, they trapped him in here, and he died. You can even see he's scratched on the wall, and he died with all of the stuff that he had hoarded. Wow. Well, you know what they say, you can't take it with you. Very true. He certainly didn't. If only we could make use of it, but we can't. Alright, well, let's go tell our buddy back at base that we've solved that mystery. Then we can go give the fisherman his bottle of booze, do that mission, and that's going to probably give you the key to open that optional door, and then we'll go meet the legendary stalker. Rest in treasure. Rest in treasure. What a way to go.
Any enemy of the alchemist.
All right, here we go. The secret of the lighthouse.
The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective. To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though, I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings. As long as the alchemists rule Croft, tragedies such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Croft remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Croft? Will the terrible truths I know...
It will be, and Croft will be saved.
You fascinate me.
Huh.
You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
Survivor. Your heart is pounding.
For now, I can only do... I intend to fight to whatever end. I believe we both fight to protect. It is time for us.
That's it. That's his whole quest line. We finished it. So now we have a new costume to wear. A hunting cap said to have been worn by a famous detective from the foggy streets. Gee, I wonder who that could possibly be. Perhaps an odd choice for a dignified detective, but it struck fear in those he hunted. Hunting deer and seeking truth are not so different. Observe clues, follow traces, and catch the target. Look at this. So, it says, a formal suit said to have been worn by a famous detective from the foggy streets. The cape exudes a quiet dignity and a sharp mind. Lies are like mud puddles wreathed in gold. If not careful, one might become mired in muck while chasing a fleeting fortune. So, it's basically Sherlock Holmes. This is supposed to be Sherlock Holmes' outfit for being a detective and solving the 3 mysteries. Look at this. This game is something else. I love it, though, right? It's really cool. All right. So now let's go give the fisherman his booze. Prophet Warner did a $2 super chat. He says, rally call. So Prophet's trying to get the support started again. As you guys can see, there's been none for a while. Now, guys, we got about an hour and 15 minutes left on the stream. We had such a great start. Let's not let that go to waste. Let's hit that goal. All right? Please, let's get some support going. We're at 103. Can we get any more? A few more contributions here to hit the goal.
Time to celebrate my triumph.
Can't see him. The snake's in the window.
And a beer is just what I need.
Here you go.
Good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me. I already drank 2, and now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Oh, yeah, of course I did. Let's lie. Everyone was impressed.
Did the brat crack a grin? Oh, I bet he did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory with the beer I saved for this day.
And he's dead. And we got the weathered key, which we knew we were going to get. A key worn and weathered by frequent use. Stained with seawater, it is rusted in several places. A key with a cord to wear around the neck to prevent it from being lost even in high waves. The old fisherman never took this key off, not when fixing the nets or going out to sea. You can lie or you can tell the truth, and apparently it changes you. And what people were saying is the secret ending that I got where I fought the Mad Puppet was one of the endings you get by either lying or telling the truth during the playthrough. I don't know what the other endings are. Apparently there's other endings and other final bosses. I don't know. Lying makes you more human, right? Because remember, puppets can't lie. They can only obey their masters. So you become more human if you disobey. All right, now we're going to go open this fisherman's hut, see what's inside, and then we go after the legendary stalker, which I think is the end of the DLC, but we still have the Rose Estate to go to, so probably not. Is that his wife? He said his wife left him. So when he said she left him, he meant she mutated and turned into this creature. Oh, she didn't leave him. She died. Old fisherman's letter. To my beloved Clara. The day you collapsed coughing up blue blood still haunts my nightmares. At first, I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. Then I remembered the word you spoke to me, a shabby fisher, on the day that you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you. Now only one bottle remains. You remember that young brat, Manolin? I've entrusted the last bottle of beer to him. Now I head to sea. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return to you. Wow. That's sad as hell. What a sad story. Sheesh. Well, I wonder what ending I'm going to get for the DLC, and if it depends on your choices in the DLC, right? And we could have skipped that whole plot line, but we did the extra time to do it. We had this really sad story. Sheesh. Oh, man. I received a $10 tip from Anonymous, who says, good stream. Thank you so much to Anonymous for a $10 tip. Let's get your animation up here. Let's see how we're doing. All right, we are now at 113 of support with 37 to go to hit the goal for today. Get to 26 out of 30 and get closer to the DSP tries it for the new Takis menu, which launched at Wendy's today in the United States. I can't wait to try it. It looks horrible, but it'll probably be entertaining. Maybe it'll actually be good, which sometimes happens. We'll find out as soon as we hit 30 goals. So thank you guys for your support. Let's walk over here. We're going to split the part in a minute, actually. I think maybe we should just put the part here because it says we were coming up on the legendary stalker. The Pleroma Forest. Let's do that. Let's split the part here. When I come back, let's go meet this legendary stalker and see what's going on. You would think this is the end of the DLC, but I feel like it's not. I feel like there's more coming. I feel like there's going to be the Rose Estate as its own thing. So I think the DLC will continue, but we're about to find out. We'll see you in a moment. Thanks for watching.